Good afternoon, guys. We're going to talk about the Trek Emonda, the Specialized SL2 Tarmac, and the Cannondale Synapse. Okay, so what's the difference between these bikes? Well, frame material is one, components, and geometry. Okay, we'll start with the Trek ALR4 basic road bike. The Emonda used to be considered a climbing bike. Now it's kind of an all-around bike. But what's beautiful about this particular bike, it's a 2020. It's the way it handles. It's the way it feels. Hydraulic disc brakes, 10-speed Tiagra, which is really equivalent to 105, just one gear down. Carbon pedals, carbon 105 pedals. Um, really compliant. The only issue, and you guys all know what it is the seat always squeaks. This is my second Emonda. Seat squeaked before, it squeaks now. And I just noticed I do have the nose a tad down. Most of my bikes I used to ride horizontally or parallel to the ground, but it is a tad bit down, and that's probably what adds to the comfort and puts me in a really good position on the bike. Okay, this is the one we traded for yesterday. It's going to get new bar tape today, so I'll make sure I tape that. Um, but I finally tweaked it enough where it actually feels really comfortable. Um, you see what I did? I dropped the nose down, lowered the saddle position, slammed the stem pretty much. Well, no, not slammed it. Took it down one spacer, but it's a vertical or a horizontal stem, so it's a negative degree rise, so it puts you in a really low position. The handlebars are really, really, really comfortable. If the tape was clean, I wouldn't have changed the tape, but the tape was super dirty, so I'm going to go black on black, meaning black saddle, black tape. Um, Super light bike, 18 and a half pounds, almost 2 pounds lighter than the Trek Emonda. And for a 10-year-old bike to be 2 pounds lighter, that was super light back in the day. Super, super light. Um, and then you've got the Cannondale Synapse. What's the difference between the Cannondale and the rest of them? Comfort, man. Super, super comfortable bike. Alloy frame, about 22 and a half pounds. Naked the way it sits right now. No computer, no second water bottle cage. Some shitty platform pedals because I'm using the pedals on this particular bike. But this bike will probably get some look heel pedals to match the rest of the colorway, and I think that'll set it off, and it'll get a computer back on it. I just haven't decided on which computer to put on it yet. But those are the three road bikes I have. Now, it comes back to these two. Once I set the position up on this one, I finally got into a really good kind of criterium uh, type positioning, and it allows me to go to the drops, and it allows me to go to the drops comfortably. So with the tip of the nose down, and it's pretty severe if you look at it, it's really severe. It really puts you in a really, really comfortable, fast position and a very low position. So I think I'm going to stick to that, and we'll see. Again, the aesthetics to me are real important. Having it that low bugs me a little bit, but having it that low is really efficient. So we'll see it all plays out. As you see, all the bike saddles are kind of different, and it's all based on the geometry. The compact frame on the Cannondale Synapse allows a lot of seat posts. The more traditional frame on the Tarmac allows not too much seat post, and again another sloping top tube. So 52 centimeters, 52 centimeters, 51 centimeters. Okay, those are three sizes. The Cannondale is running 700 by 28. Specialized is running 700 by 25, and the Trek is running 700 by 25. Something else that's cool about this, I just kind of came to me, is I've got the top three American manufacturers: Trek, Specialized, and Cannondale, and they all have beautiful histories at all the major tours around the world. That's kind of cool. given the fact that they're all made in Taiwan now. But at one point, these were American built bikes. They're now only American companies. But it's kind of cool. The top three American companies, Trek, Specialized, and Cannondale. Which is my favorite? I always go back to the Trek. The Trek, they just did this bike right. Affordable, compact frame, hydraulic disc brakes. It's got all the bells and whistles. Really smooth welds on it. Can't even see the welds on this bike. So most people think it's a composite, or they think it's carbon. Because carbon has beautiful, beautiful seams on it. Whereas Cannondale still has pretty thick welds, as you can see. They've smoothed them out over time, but you can still see them. So anyways, guys, if you have any questions on the three bikes, let me know.